And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1. That's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sawinski makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Kyle Tucker. This to center field. Reynolds on the run. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Joe Ryan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. O'Hearn. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. O'Hearn settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swings through that one.
yo voy a decir, Jonathan. 2-1.
2 down, 2 outs, base is empty. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 down, 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 2 outs, base is empty. 2 Next offering is foul back.
Hasta yo voy a decir, compadre.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Ay, Dios. Yo no sé qué raro que no quisiste coger esa Trewin tempranito hoy, así.
Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shane Langoliers.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty.
No lo quiero yo ni de mentira.
That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here.
Out of here.
And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. One out, bases empty. Ian Happ up to hit.
Yeah,
and it's fouled away. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Aranda, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds here. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. That one a little bit high. And now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And next for L.A., Geraldo Perdomo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. And the count 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Hat moving under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gio Urshela. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Zach Geloff.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And at the plate for Miami, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Ay, Dios mío, Dios, cómo diablos falla esa mierda así.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ay, atrás.
Sawinski hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time, and Tucker is retired. That ends the frame. Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. Ryan back to work. That one missing inside. Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one is downstairs. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
To the right side, Geloff. That's out number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. On the ground, right side.
Ay, yo que no le iba a pichar.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started.
Te
Now here's
dije.
the cleanup hitter for Miami,
Oh,
Shea Langoliers.
okay.
The wind and the pitch. That's towards
Wow,
center. Cruz should have this
¿Qué fue
one.
lo que
Puts it away for the out. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Happ stands in now and watches strike one.
Ay,
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Reynolds, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him. And it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Jonathan Aranda. To the right side, and a foul ball. Hendricks deals. Right side, Marte. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here's Gio Urshela. That's in there. 0-1. Urshela in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Marte. And a couple of quick outs. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped towards third. Toss to Naylor. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Chopped left side and foul ball. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2.
Pero maricón, haga coño, por este pájaro en la careta.
Double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
We got full count.
Stanton at second with nobody out. Line drive and foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next, Jack Sawinski grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Carson Kelly.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tanner Banks will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be
this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. And now they're out front. It's 4-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. Just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive. Not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Ketel Marte, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's the third. Aranda throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one drilled left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Josh Naylor in the dirt.
Tiene que ser Canajeli, ese reto yo lo tengo escuchando.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Tag, see. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Ay, la hell.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Suarez on third with 2 out.
Pero Dios, coño, este maldito swing de la careta. No puedo pichar bien con él. Y ese muchacho un sinque afuera. Y lo hice mal, loco, que cayó en el medio bajito ahí. Le dio un palo, coño.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber.
Nada de Brian Reno. Derecho. Este en el close no sirve. Este sigue menos. Y este es cerrador en el quinto. Muy bueno el menú. Está muy bueno el menú mío.
Pitching change here, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning.
Dios mío.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of
Cheque ese palo, Jonathan.
Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat.
Dame comerme esto. Ya. Estamos viejitos, que te van a dar cabo ahora. Voy a hacer 10 carreras en este inning. Güey, ¿qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Te tiraste? Déjame ver, Dieguito, que le dé pausa.
De la pausa, líder, de la pausa, voy en la cocina.
Ok.
Cuando se combine el que no estoy bateando con el que juego, con que el juego no me dé nada, no hay forma, este juego es suyo.
El hueso, abusador, ¿qué fue lo que el juego te quitó?
De la pausa, líder, de la pausa, voy en la cocina.
Vamos, Dieguito, vamos. Ay, Dios santo. Vamos, Dieguito. Dieguito. Big Crow. Malo Arco. Intentar pegarle por la alta. Ay, Dieguito, Dieguito, Dieguito.
Ya, líder, muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Ay.
Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski on the move. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Drilled out towards left center field. Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Both 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A dive. Nice stop to his knee. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
No hay forma, no hay forma. 3
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Urshela to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just off the inside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hat on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Jack Sawinski.
Yeah,
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1-0.
And now Carson Kelly. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Sawinski, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Coño.
Squirts away a little bit.
Bobo en el lobby, more. Espérate y la saque.
And ball
Ay,
4 to
Diablo.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that is that.
Jonathan, oye, si este tigre no da un hit, te lo voy a jolar sea por un bronce. Claro, que no sirvo yo con ella y no falla.
Reynolds gets under
un picheo que no se haga de una vez.
And there's one down.
Yo creo que el loco no da un
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
¿Dónde que está? Yo estoy mal. Aquí. 48-38. Pero juega primera. Juega primera también. El West. Ni va a hacer nada hoy ya.
So now a pinch hitter, Eric Wagaman.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Nabs it, and there are two down. Ian Happ,
Jonathan,
next up for the Marlins.
Jonathan Diego Estudi, dile que me desbloqueen los hits que están bloqueados.
You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And that is out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sawinski settles under.
Ay, Dios mío.
And that is that.
Dios mío.
Back in Anaheim, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Carlos Hernandez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 8-2.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 6-3. Josh Naylor now at the plate.
No, loco, tú no entiendes porque yo la puse. ¿Dónde cogió?
Tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-3. And next for the Angels, Brian Reynolds. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes Just got to work through
La va
it.
en un
Save the rest of that
0%.
bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
La confidencia un 0%. El huesazazazo. Este PCI tiene que estar del tamaño de la pantalla. Es castigo que se lo va a dejar ahí.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, yo no tengo más nadie. Así que de la costumbre más. Ese es para recompensar, amor.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Orion Kerkering.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's to third.
Ay, la cogió.
Throws across the diamond. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning.
Nada más fueron como 10 honrones.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, Jonathan Aranda.
¿Quién está detrás? Atrás, Chela y San. ¿Quién va a jugar en tercera? Nadie.
Pinch hitter coming on. Rob Ref Snyder.
Woo! Ay.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Seth Brown. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. Stanek, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's not coming back. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-4. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Yeah,
They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Lo cogieron.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Ni que lo amarre. Ahora el lío es este. Este loco juega tercera. Nadie juega tercera. Shem Brown.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Carson Kelly.
Vamos allá. Vamos allá.
Kirkering back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through the sweeper.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Lo que es que este Martin este loco. Le han dado como 20 jonrones en la serie.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a slider misses down and away.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs on your phone. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Alábala que vive.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Un palo más, un palo menos.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Si no la saco con este pedí juego.
Swing and a ground ball. Suarez throw to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round.
Vamos, Angelic.
So they're down to their final out. Shea Langoliers, the next up for the Marlins.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Minter is just 1 strike away.
Todo que ahora mismo se conforme hasta para Cleveland que lo mande antes de mí. Vamos, entre uno que de
2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Pick up the pieces and master the puzzle. Look the man in the mirror in the
Este fue el palo que me jodía ahí. Me dio en la mano. Bueno, Jonathan, vamos a hacer negocio por Los Ángeles. Seguimos. ¿Qué es lo que, mi amor? ¿Qué es lo que tiene? Ay, madre mía. Bueno, está Dieguito, completé, Gabriel y Jair están jugando entre ellos. Ni idea de qué sea eso, pero buena matada. Ay, Dios mío, yo quiero un jodido Fiore. Ah, el Domi le gusta la mujer también. ¿A quién le quiere? Sí. Ay, coño, pero Jairo dio a Sergio. ¿Qué fue que le dio a Sergio? Yo creo que fue y este remoto, Jairo lo tiene. No lo va a cambiar. Mira, viste para el tiempo. Ah, Yoito, ¿verdad? Sí, Yoito. ¿Dónde está? PlayStation. El hueso, ¿y esto tiene 3 puntos? Pero si voy a hacer una obra. Una obra de Edward no me gusta. Lindor no lo va a cambiar. No sé, yo no lo voy a dar. Primero sería Evangelis y quién más. ¿Quién es que me va? ¿Qué pájaro? Yes.